Hello, hello, my lovely Scorpios. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Scorps. My water energy is like, whew, turbulent. We've got the orphan, the underworld, the fault line, Eros, and the vision. Oh my goodness, you guys. I mean, this is just. In the most like literal of sense, like terms, I just feel like this idea of being dragged through the mud. Like holding on to you is like holding on to being dragged through the mud and dropped through the cracks. And then you have Eros and the vision, which is very different from that energy. So let's do clarifiers because I was listening to somebody earlier today and she said something like, welcome to the purge. Like the Capricorn full moon is going to be the purge. It kind of feels that way. Okay. So we have the Six of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. I mean, this feels like really having to face your fears because I kind of get the feeling of like you're going in a different direction than the crowd. You know, and it's scary to stand against a group of people sometimes, you know, like depending on the group, I guess, but even still, it can be unnerving because it's a lot of there's a lot of energetic force behind it, like a group. You know, I mean, if you think about, you know, any of the political groups or any of that, whatever, you know what I mean? There's just like you don't want to walk down the street when there's a Trump rally happening. Like, that's not probably the best idea. I mean, unless you want to get like harassed and like sexually assaulted. You know what I mean? But yeah, like totally your freedoms are taken. um, I don't know. I don't know because it feel like a conversation and you know, put that on a personal level, it feels like this idea of how many times do you say something to somebody before you just recognize that they're never going to hear you? How many times do you hold on to something before you realize that like it's dragging you under? You know, like it's not, this is not good for you, you know? And it's just kind of like, I feel like this, like having to face your fears to like walk in another direction because that direction wasn't a direction that felt safe to you in any way. And three cheers to you for facing your fears because I feel like it pays off. Sometimes I feel like the universe gives us like a little test, you know, it's like, okay, you said you were ready, so I'm going to do this, and then we're going to see if you're ready. And you're like, all right, here we go. You know, I'm not afraid to face that fear anymore because it's not a fear anymore because I've changed. But sometimes you just have to like face that fear one more time, you know? Maybe that's what's happening is you're facing a fear one more time. And this time, instead of letting other people sweep you down their insistent ways, you just walk away. The Hanged Man, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, Life Renewed, the Sun, the Queen of Wands, and the Blasted Beach. Yeah. that end, that walking away, that I can't let you drag me through the mud. You've dragged me through that shit so many times. I just feel like stepping into a direction that feel like stepping into a direction that, I mean, the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands, it's new. There's partnership. You know, again, I just kind of feel like this, like, as long as you're dragging me through the mud, like, I can't succeed at anything. And so I'm just going to, you know, like, pull myself up out of this and walk away. Yeah. Like, you got, I don't know. These reads, you guys, I am not enjoying the water reads today. I'm like, okay, can we just be done already? The life renewed. I mean, this is good though. I feel like there is something that, you know, is coming back to life in you. And I feel like that comes when you step away from something, when you walk away from being swept up in what everybody wants you to do, and you start moving on behalf of yourself. I think that you very quickly step into new beginnings and new opportunities that open you up to partnerships that really just, I feel like, come with a great deal of reward. This feels like a reward. Or what? I don't know. So now it's like being like somebody running a hot bath and getting you clean clothes and like bringing you some water. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like, again, like you feel like you just got dragged through the mud. But when you walk away from that, you walk into, I don't know, I just like a cart, you know, but it's just kind of like being dragged behind the cart. And then like you get off of the cart, like, I don't know, like you uncut the rope and you stop, and it's almost like you stop at this house that is like, instead of being with people who tie you to the back of the cart, like they offer you a bath and some clean clothes. I don't know. This sounds like Victorian era travels here. And that felt very uncomfortable in a lot of ways. But yeah, it is uncomfortable in a lot of ways every single fucking day. I don't know. Okay, let's... Let's hurry up and get this over with. Love you guys so much, though. The Wheel of Fortune, thank God. The Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, Justice, Seven of Swords, Knave of Swords. You know, I just like, oh, thank God, justice. Because whatever it was that you were dealing with, it did not feel just in any way, shape, or form. And I just kind of feel like through it all, you were still working, you were still, you know, like holding on to your dream, holding on to your vision, holding on to your intentions, holding on to your manifestations, holding on with fucking death grip until you got to where it is that you needed to be, so that things could finally fall into place. Or like, just want to go take a bath. Okay, Scorps, the Sustainer. Well, I think that whatever it is that you're doing next, whatever it is that this change of luck that you have or that you experience, I feel like it opens you up financially. I feel like it opens you up emotionally. I think that you are having a great deal of success in whatever endeavor it is that you're taking, and you're experiencing a lot of joy on the other side of this. I just think you're like, that's like a shift of energy, right? Like that's not like a ready up and raring to go energy. That's like I just got dragged on the back of that fucking cart. I think people who are like, what? Who does that? Wonderful question. The king. I mean, there's a decision. There's a decision that's being made. I don't know who's making the decision, Scorpios, because it does feel like a reward. I feel like if it's a decision, it's like a decision that you, like, somehow you've earned it by going through all this shit. If it's a relationship and it's one of those things where it's like, you know, your kid's dad is dating somebody and they are just dragging you through the mud and they are, you know, just like affecting your relationship with your kids and just like, you know what I mean? Just like all of these things and you endured all of it. It's like you did that. You did do that. Okay. Scorpios, if this does resonate with you, please do give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.